Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Dragon Age Inquisition. Today I really should be editing the episodes I recorded last time, but last time and the second to last time we mainly talked to some people and we wandered around Skyhold for a bit, and besides that, after I recorded the last episode, I spent like an hour and a half creating new armor, new weapons for everybody with Masterworks in it. So today I just want to go do some stuff, get out in the world, and see where we end up. So I think the plan for today is to go to Crestwood and just get started on that area. And
to independence, I hear. Shame.
I think, if I remember correctly, that the materials for Way of the Reaver, which I think we're going to choose as our specialization, can also be found in Crestwood. So that would be a double win. I know it says it's a story, main story quest, but it isn't. Not until we actually go to the cave where the warden is. We can do the rest of the area.
See the message I sent? Yes, thank you.
So, Hawk has revealed that Corypheus can influence the minds of Grey Wardens. If the Darkspawn brings them under his sway, he'll command a legion of highly skilled warriors. The Inquisition must hunt down Hawk's Grey Warden ally hiding in Crestwood to learn about the other Grey Warden's plans. No one has traveled to or from Crestwood since the breach, and Liliana will send her fastest agents to discover what disaster has rendered it silent. We must ensure that a trap is not awaiting us in Crestwood. I will send the scouts at your command. Well, let's do it then. A hastily scrawled note received by messenger bird. Inquisitor, Hawk's warden friend is somewhere here. Disappeared before we could talk to him. He's good. Be careful on the road, lots of undead. People here need our help. Explain more once you're here. Harding. Alright, so who do we take? We need a rogue, so let's take Sarah. Let's take Dorian as our mage. And maybe since we are going to be a Reaver, maybe we can take Iron Bull and try out his abilities for a bit. Hello.
Good to see you safe, Inquisitor. We've got trouble ahead.
If you're on edge, I should alert the entire Inquisition.
Or increase my hazard pay. That's an option.
Are things that bad? Oh.
Crestwood was the site of a flood 10 years ago during the Blight. It's not the only rift in the area, but after it appeared, corpses started walking out of the lake. You'll have to fight through them to get to the cave where Sir Hawk's Grey Warden friend is hiding.
I wish we could get better acquainted, Harding. When the dead aren't rising around us, perhaps?
The world would crumble to dust before you ran out of ills to fight. Maybe someone in Crestwood can tell you how to get to the rift in the lake. Maker knows they'll want help. Good luck, and please be safe.
Alright. As you could see in that cutscene, I also went to the Black Emporium and I changed our hair color a little bit. It's really dark in here, so you can't really see, but I changed it from dark purple to more darkish bluish color. So yeah, I'm not sure yet about how it looks. Maybe we'll change it back. Maybe we change it to an entirely different color. Who knows? Yeah, so I also created new armor for everybody. As you can see, I am wearing a DLC armor. I am wearing the Legion of the Dead armor. Normally, at this point in the game, I stick to the base game armors because they have upgrade slots for arms and legs, and most of the DLC armor hasn't. Doesn't have that, but I really like the look of this, especially on a dwarf. So, yeah, we're gonna stick with it. Sarah also has a mage armor, so the stats may not be great for her. I used Royal Sea Silk, I think, or Snowflare Skin to get rid of the class restriction. And then Bull is wearing a normal armor. And Dorian is wearing a Trespasser DLC thing. I think it looks good on him. He's a tiny bit too skinny, I think. But yeah, we'll see.
There must be a way to get to the rift in the lake.
Swimming?
So, Crestwood. This is a pretty depressing place at the moment. Do we have any level ups, by the way? We do. Nice. Sarah, let's give you a flask. Let's start with fire. Dorian. Oh, I haven't leveled you at all, Dorian. Nice. That means we can do pretty much a clean build. So every mage gets barrier. That's a no-brainer. With the upgrades, you also get Guardian Spirits. Then let's see. Let's do. Yeah, we have to take this because it starts the tree. Then Death Siphon. You regain both health and mana, obviously. You have learned to leave enemies vulnerable in their terror. Enemies that are panicked take increased damage from all attacks. Absolutely. And if you are knocked unconscious, a spirit you control takes on your likeness and fights on your behalf for a short time. The spirit draws magic directly from the fate, casting spells without cost. You cannot be revived by any means. Yeah, sure, why not? Then killing enemies attracts spirits that increase the power of your spells for a short time. Sure. And then to complement that, I think we are going to put something in fire. Because this one... Yeah, this one has a fear thing. And this one doesn't, but fire and necromancy, I think, go very well together. And then Bull, let's start you off with Ring of Pain. And that's it for now.
Thank you for your aid, Inquisitor.
What are you doing in Crestwood?
Hunting one of our own. We have orders to capture Sir Alistair of Ferelden on site. The man's slippery as an eel. We've been chasing him for weeks.
What have you been told about this rogue warden?
Warden Commander Clarel ordered his capture. I can say no more than that. I hope Alistair comes quietly. I'll not fight the man who helped kill that many Darkspawn.
We you stay to fight the undead here?
My orders forbidden. Crestwood was only a detour. If the Inquisition can help, I beg you to do what you can. The villagers have already lost too many.
Farewell.
Farewell.
Sir, you sure we can't help the village?
Our orders are clear. If we can't find Warden Alistair, we return to the commander with all haste.
Still don't feel right.
I know, but if I judge our orders rightly, harder decisions will...
None of those wardens mentioned a new leader. I don't think they're part of Corypheus's plot to seize the order.
Right. Because they would have said.
I hope Hawk's warden friend has answers for us.
Right.
Did you see how the Grey Warden saved me from those corpses? They're amazing.
Ooh, that is dark.
They're looking for recruits.
You want to join the Grey Wardens now?
Oh, Maker. You're the Inquisitor. But yes, the Wardens are heroes. They saved me from those demons, your worship. With all that's happening, I'd like to help people the same way.
By joining the Grey Wardens, you can't think of something less lethal.
You actually want that? I mean, they're heroes, but fighting that stuff all the time.
Find another way to help people. The Wardens have problems of their own right now.
Yes, your worship. I'm sure there's something else I can do to help.
Excellent. Let's go. Ooh, an agent acquired. Nice. Let's head to the village.
Undead by the gates.
Let's lend a hand.
Inquisitor! Got him! More of them on their way from the lake. That's to help us. We haven't seen the end of these creatures. How many did we lose? No one. Why doesn't Judith live in the village while this is going on? Maker, if something happens...
Are you looking for someone named Judith?
Oh, was I speaking out loud?
Yes, you
She
were.
lives outside the village. I asked her to hide here when the undead came, but she wouldn't hear it.
Why wouldn't she hide where it's safer?
Likes her space, she says. I told Judith my house was big enough. Me and the boy could sleep in the barn if she wanted room. She turned me down.
Good day to you.
And to you.
And again.
What's going on here?
Ever since that green light appeared, undead keep rising from the lake. The mayor can tell you more. I hope Andraste sent you your worship. We've been trapped here for weeks.
The Inquisitor. Oh, Mayor Dedrick of Crestwood Village. At your service.
At your service.
Are you here to stop the undead?
We are, right? We're not just going to leave them.
Well, not really, but since we are here,
The undead are appearing because of a rift in the Fade. How can I get to it?
The light in the lake? It's coming from the caves below Old Crestwood. Darkspawn flooded it 10 years ago during the Blight. Wiped out the village, killing the refugees we took in.
I saw a dam. If we use it to drain the lake, I can get to that Fade rift.
Drain the... There must be some other way.
There's not. There's really not.
You'd have to evict the bandits in the old fort to use the dam. I can't ask you to risk your life.
Trust me, I fought worse than bandits and the undead.
Then I have no choice. This key unlocks the gate to the dam controls past the fort. The rift must be in the caves under Old Crestwood. But, Inquisitor, I would not linger there.
Tell me about your village.
It's seen happier days. We farm what we can, trade with the merchants who travel the King's Road. We only want peace, your worship. It's all we've ever wanted.
What can you tell me about the bandits camped in the fort?
The highwaymen, thugs and thieves. They make a living raiding caravans on the King's Road. When the dead rose from the lake, the bandits killed the old gamekeeper and the fort and took it for themselves. We could have saved people if we'd been able to hide there instead of in our homes.
I'm surprised a town as small as Crestwood outlasted the Blight.
It was a close thing. The Darkspawn followed a band of refugees running from the Blight. Some of the refugees they were very ill. But we took them in. They perished when the Darkspawn flooded old Crestwood.
How did Darkspawn manage that?
They found the dam's controls, wrecked them. All I remember is the refugees and villagers screaming as they drowned. And now, they return to us.
Until later.
Of course.
All right. Where do we go from here? I think we should go up a little. Did I talk to you? Who are you? Come on.
May her be with you, Inquisitor. Thank you for all your help.
Oh, you're the elf who wanted to be a Grey Warden. Message board. No one is to approach the dragon. One of my lamps went missing. Yeah, okay. These aren't as interesting as they were in Origins. No quests on them, just messages. We don't need any resources, we have enough. Except for logging stands. We can always use those.
The remains of those lost there.
Have I interrupted a funeral service?
We lost many friends in the first attack. There will be endless time to mourn. The fear is how many more will be added to the pyre.
You want to exhume the corpses at the bottom of the lake?
They were the Maker's children. Their earthly bodies deserve better than abandonment in a mire. A funeral service will help put living minds at ease.
What did you mean by finally drain the lake?
The undead returned only after the light in the lake appeared. If we want to stop them, we must investigate. But the mayor sent no one at all. I fear he thinks that emptying the waters would unleash even more monsters on us.
Until later.
Andraste guide you.
Dorian, I know you're a fire mage and all, but god damn it. You're standing in the middle of a fire. I didn't claim the area. Memory of the drowned. Alright, let's head up here to the cave. There isn't a cave here. There's a cave exit here, I think, which we can get to from this side. But what we can do is close the rift that is on this side. Alright. So, I think we need to keep an eye out on Bull. Because that Reaver ability he has. You mark part of the battlefield as yours. Enemies inside the ring take spirit damage, while your own attacks inside the ring hit harder. The more you are hurt, the stronger both effects are. Okay. So this doesn't cause damage, but it does add extra damage for missing health. So I gave Bull some heal on kill masterworks, and I believe he also has a heal X% over time or something, or X% of damage dealt, to offset the Reaver abilities that take health. Also, everybody has guard on hit, obviously. But yeah, I noticed Bull got a little bit down on health, but I think the heal on kill and heal of damage dealt healed him right back up. Okay, so we can't open the cave from this side, but once we walk around and we get to the other side of the cave, there won't be a rift for us to deal with. We can just continue on, collect some resources, and be on our way. Ooh, I think this is for our Reaver specialization. Cool. Bull? Why did you take a healing potion by yourself? You shouldn't be allowed to do that. That mage is really annoying me. Alright, that was harder than I expected. Yeah, but we got 2 infusion primers already. Which is good. Means we only need 1 more. We do need to take a look at the tactics in a little bit. Don't think I have used Bull so far in this Let's Play. Have I? No, I don't think I have. That's why he doesn't have his tactics set up.
Sarah, I had a thought. The next time we run into a line of enemies, I'll pick you up and throw you.
Get off.
No, this could work. I loft you over the front ranks. You land behind them to flank. Mayhem ensues.
I can't fly, you daft tit.
Think of the mayhem, Sarah. Mayhem.
I'd get a wedge up something fierce.
Look, you and Varric are the only ones small enough, and he's pretty dense.
We'll do some bloody presses.
I love that response. Do some bloody presses. Let's make our way up to the keep.
There's the keep the mayor talked about, and the bandits.
Gate open, no patrols. Risky, but we could rush it.
Right. That wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad at all. Okay. That, I feel, could have gone better, but everybody is still at full health. Ooh, 2 fate touch things. Heal for half health. Wow. As I was saying, I felt like that could have gone better, but everybody is still on full health, full guard. So, yeah, nothing to complain about. Yeah, why not? We probably won't use them, but a resupply is always nice. Ooh, more incoming! Payday. You are right, Sarah. Our first keep.
Looks good. What's next?
We should drain the lake. The mayor said the dam controls were through the fort.
Excellent. And I believe there it is. We leveled up as well, I was going to say. Garden Hidedown, Chapter 3. Ooh, a shop. A silk dart. Some armor. Then, what is here going on? Miss Sarah, if you would be so kind as to open that door. Caer Bronach. King Brandel erected Caer Bronach in 826 Blessed, intending the fort as a stopover garrison for Ferelden soldiers fighting Orlesian invaders. The village of Crestwood takes its name from the fort's first captain, Sir Venner Crestwood, who held Caer Bronach longer than anyone thought possible against the vanguard of the Orlesian army. When the fort's defeat seemed inevitable, Sir Crestwood opened the gates holding a flag of truce and challenged every chevalier in the Imperial army to a duel. Amused, one Orlesian officer accepted the offer. Sir Crestwood swiftly cut him down. 8 more followed, Honor and the watching soldiers forcing them to fight Sir Crestwood one-on-one. The 10th challenger finally managed a fatal blow, only because Sir Crestwood had slowed due to blood loss from the previous injuries. Impressed by Sir Crestwood's tenacity and endurance, the remaining officers left the small village around the fort untouched as the Orlesians made for the capital, sparing hundreds of innocent lives. From notable fortresses, castles, towers, and other edifices of interest in Ferelden by Henry Lannon.
There's always tomorrow, Scriber.
Yeah, I'm not going to read that.
Shh. Inquisitor.
Oh,
We're, just catching up with each other after an assignment.
Playing some cards.
That part's fine. Just don't lock me out of my own keep.
No, Inquisitor. It won't happen again. I swear it.
Nose a little brown, Reeve.
Quiet, you.
You, good sir, are standing on a bench.
Now that is a hand.
Someone needs to deal with the last of Crestwood's highwaymen.
There it is.
If we clear them out, it's out. Travelers. All news for the Nightingale.
Good point, but I've got a code to unscramble if you want to know who killed Conk Bayeux last week.
Are the highwaymen still in Crestwood?
Yes, your worship. Now that their fort is gone, the bandits are ambushing travelers.
Crestwood won't stop them either. The town's still reeling from the undead.
That lightning. It's pretty annoying.
Just once, we should enter a cave and see normal-sized spiders.
So, always a good idea to open this one, even if you don't need it. I mean, maybe there's a tactic where a rogue can sneak into the keep, open this door, and then you attack from beneath? Maybe? Not sure how viable that would be, but yeah, it's an idea. The back door opens. But what I wanted to do was go and place my flag on the gallows. And here we are. The gallows of Caer Bronach. Very nice. There's even a skeleton hanging. Ah, there are 2 skeletons. Nice. Alright, I think, looking at the time, that this is going to be it for today. Next time, we will continue in Crestwood. We now have a keep. And next time, we will continue on and see if we can find Alistar the Grey Warden. And see what he has to say. So, I want to thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you all in the next episode. Bye bye!